Midweek war, no time to wait. Green flag drops, we seal our fate. Stealing speed, knuckles wide. Every corner's a street fight. No rewind, no second chance. You want the lead, you gotta dance. Turn it up, feel the ground shake. One wrong move, yeah, that's all it takes. On Wednesday night thunder, feel the shockwave hit the ground. Engines loud, no backing down. Hear the whole damn place resound. Wednesday night thunder, red line running through the night. Screaming loud, the battle's on All-Star 15 TV under the lights. With Wednesday night thunder. Three wide deep into turn one. Check your mirror, here they come. Slide job clean or pay the price. Every lap is rolling dice. Paint scraped, sparks fly. Crowd jumps when the leaders collide. No fear left, just hunger and fire. Chasing that win till the final tire. No mercy, no regrets. Only legends and wrecks. On Wednesday night thunder, hear the engines tear the air. Side by side, nobody's scared. If you blink, you're already there. Wednesday night thunder, white flag waving, feel the heat. Streaming live for all to see. All-Star 15 brings the speed. Wednesday night thunder. Dead. Turn it loose. Go. Hold the line. Fight. No lift, no brakes, no compromise. From the sim rig to the screen. Every moment raw and mean. Worldwide eyes feel the sound when the thunder hits the ground. Guitar chant section. Hyundai. So Wednesday night thunder. Feel the lightning in your chest. Last lap, come and give it everything you got left. Wednesday night thunder. Checkered flag, scars and pride. Streaming live on All-Star 15 TV tonight. Win or wreck, we ride all night. Wednesday night. Turn it loud. Streaming live, All-Star 15 TV. Wednesday night thunder.
It is feature time in Tulsa. Let's go green.
He's got the run, but is it enough? It's a drag race to the finish. Goldberg goes from third to first in the last quarter.
Experience the world's most legendary racing events with iRacing. iRacing special events allow any member to compete in full-length multiplayer races based on some of the biggest events in motorsports all year round. Compete in virtual endurance races such as the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, and the Nürburgring 24 Hours. Take on some of the toughest races on the NASCAR calendar, such as the Daytona 500 and the Coke 600. We have races from disciplines across the racing world, from the Indy 500 to the Chili Bowl, from the Bathurst 1000 to the Crandon Championship. Our endurance special events utilize iRacing's team feature, where members can sign up and race together on their own team, swapping drivers throughout the race. Other events use iRacing Super Sessions, where you're not only racing against those on track, but against everyone taking part. As every race progresses, watch and feel the track change, with progressive time of day, dynamic weather and rain, and dynamic track debris and surface changes. Take on your favorite discipline, or try a brand new racing challenge with our biggest races of the year, the iRacing Special Events. Learn more at iracing.com/special-events.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to All-Star 15 TV. On the broadcast tonight, it is the Wednesday Night Thunder ARCA Series coming to you live from Auto Club Speedway, now known as Amazon Warehouse Parking Lot Speedway. But for tonight, it is the 2-mile D-shaped multi-grooved oval for these ARCA cars. They are going to be fast, they're going to be all over the place, and they are putting down some very, very fast times here in qualifying. Can't wait to get to the race, but before we do that, let's bring up my broadcast partner for the evening, the crew chief of the stars, Mike Campiggio.
AJ, how we doing? Everybody at home, how's it going? Yeah, AJ. Yeah, we're gonna be in the. I'm surprised our booth even survived the teardown because I mean, we were coming in there earlier today, looking at all the warehouses, and was like, "What is going on here?" But yeah, no, I'm glad iRacing still has Auto Club Speedway out on the sim because I don't think in real life it's ever gonna come back. But looking forward to it, man. Under the Lights show tonight should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see it coming back either, which is kind of upsetting because this was one of my favorite racetracks. I had so much fun, not just in iRacing, in multiple forms of stock car racing video games. But yeah, for me, it's upsetting. But tonight, I think these guys are going to put on a great show. We're looking at just about 8:30 in sim time. Track temperature of just about 70 degrees. It's 68 degrees for the people in the stands up here in Fontana, California. So it's a nice, cool evening. The sun will continue to start going down, and the track will continue to also cool off. Mike, what are we expecting as the track continues to cool off with these ARCA cars?
Well, AJ, I expect multiple grooves to be used. That's the one thing about Auto Club we all loved. I mean, you could run the wall, you can run the white line, you can run the middle, you can run the third lane. It's going to be multiple grooves, a lot of 3 and 4 wide action, especially on restarts. I think we're going to expect. But after a while, I think that you're going to see a lot of these guys migrate to that second or third lane to keep the momentum up in these ARCA cars. Because with these Ilmore engines, you got to keep up that RPMs.
Yeah, we can see a lot of drivers have those issues if they do cut out of the gas for even just too long. But qualifying is over. We have hit the pit lane for the grid. Starting on pole, El Presidente himself, Tavor Mori, starting on the pole. Outside pole, you have the 26 of Tyler Dixon. In row 2, it's Kenneth Pathmore and John Neidick. Row 3, it's Lucas Boyer and Joe Robert. Row 4, it's Gary Sack and Justin Barkley. And rounding out that top 10 in row number 5, it's Andrew Combs and Kevin Page. Mike, with how entertaining I think this race is going to be, I'm not too sure if, like a lot of other tracks, if track position is key to start this race. I think this is going to be 100% a full out drafting race. You get knocked out of that draft, you are going to the back, and good luck surviving. We saw it in practice that some of the drivers were trying to utilize a little bit of the time to figure out the drafting package, but I'm really curious to see what we're going to have tonight, Mike. Should be a good one.
Yeah, I expect it to be a really good one too. And we got a little bit of a smaller field this week too, so I think it's going to play a little bit of a factor. We might see a little bit more, you know.
Smaller field? 30 people is small for you?
Sorry, I just was like not realizing that because there were some people that did not grid on my side, so that's why I didn't see that all the way. Because
Yeah,
I saw
the 71 of Spencer Hanneman did not hit the grid. He's going to start from pit road if he does start at all. But we are limp biscuiting off of pit road. We are rolling. For all you youngins, you might not understand that reference.
At least you didn't do the 6-7 reference.
Oh no. Well, that I feel like everybody might know. And give it a second, everybody. It looks like Trading Paint needed an update, so it's going to take a while for all the schemes to populate. And if I have to refresh on the iRacing side, I will. But, Mike, we are a lap away from going green this evening. It definitely should be entertaining. It definitely should be fun. I'm excited. We're almost ready to go green, pal.
Oh yeah, this is about all the memories of Auto Club that we're going to get for the next 20 to 30 years. So the sim world,
remind me.
the sim world keeps it up to the stars.
Well, here we go. Pace car and the field making its way through turns 3 and 4. You're going to see that iRacing official pace car dive down towards pit road, giving control to Barney the Flagman. And just like that, we are green here at Auto Club Speedway for the first time this evening. Already fanning out or up towards the front, the 33 of John Neidick. Almost 4 wide on exit. Maury gets away.
You see guys swapping for position. They're going to get up on that third lane and start pushing. But 4 wide. Here we go, AJ. 4 wide. Oh, Joe Robert got turned right there.
Joe Robert claps the outside wall coming out of turn 4 on lap 1.
That could have been race over because that could have been really bad.
And look at the draft on some of these cars, sucking right up to the cars in front towards the end of the straightaway. And we're still 3, almost 4 wide, even coming out of the turns. To the 29 Denver Mattress of Phil Stanhart. He's been falling back just a little bit, kind of sucker hold in the middle. Everything's going to equal out soon with the tires.
I was going to say, too, right now you can tell that middle lane is not where you want to be right now. You either want to be up top or you want to be on the bottom. Because if you're in the middle, you're in the sucker hole.
And we are 2 by 2 and almost at the front, 3 by 3.
Oh, the 22, William Newton is around at turn 1, hard and in the wall. Let's go back and take a look at it. Let's see what happened here.
Oh, he gets
Oh,
turned by, is that the 13?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, it looks like 13. Yep. Looks like that was just a misjudgment. Maybe the spotter said clear and he wasn't clear. But that's a hard spot for the spotters to see where the cars are because they're going away from where the spotter stand is, AJ.
See if we can get a better look here. The 22.
And he just comes up like he's clear, right? Yeah.
Oh, right into the 56 as well.
The 56 is the bystander on that one.
56 was Shane Griffin, who did have to jump to pit road, did not make it back around, and we are under our first caution of the evening right here on lap number 4. Now, early on in the race, very early, do we see any takers down pit road? Because
Oh, we got troubles. We got trouble. Andy Anderson, 811, is around under the caution, AJ. What's going on here?
Oh, let's take a look at it.
Oh. Is he trying to catch up to the field?
Oh, and he just locks it up.
Yeah.
Guess he got to the field a little bit faster than he was expecting. Locks it up, spins it out. Nobody gets hit. He doesn't hit anything, and we continue going. But I'm pretty sure he's going to lose all those spots in the 811 Sheriff Patrol car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a little switch strategy here. One guy down on pit road.
That's it. That's it right there. Just one. Tyler Dixon, after starting P2, coming down pit road, and then you're going to have Tim Pugel, Jesse Corman, Travis Eccles, Richard Gray, the 811 of Andy Anderson, William Newton, and company all coming down pit road. But I'm really surprised to see from P2 the 26 of Tyler Dixon coming down pit road, Mike.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just taking some fuel to top off on fuel, because I don't expect taking tires.
He is taking tires.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting strategy then, because I mean, 3.5 laps under the, that's going to be an interesting strategy. We'll see if that will have to play out.
Well, they do have unlimited sets, so
We might know something then we don't, so we'll have to keep a track on it and see what happens.
what's going on, everybody watching from home? Hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss anything here on the channel. Next week on Tuesday, same league, different series, coming to you live at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on All-Star 15 TV. It is the Tuesday Night Lightning Road Series starting at 8 p.m. next week from Connecticut, my home state, Lime Rock Park. Just a quick 30-minute race. These drivers are going to have to scoot, boot, and boogie, whatever it's called.
Boot, scoot, and boogie, sir.
Hey, there you go. I'm happy you're at least culturally sound.
Anytime I can do that, sir.
But I'm pretty sure for the most part it'll be the same broadcasting crew, myself and Mike Campiggio, maybe some Joe Hutchings up in the booth, depending on where we are and what track we're at. But should be fun. I'm glad to extend an extra night with this series, mostly because of how good Wednesday is. I'm happy we were able to get a deal done to also bring us on for the Tuesday night Lightning series with their road division.
It's gonna be good, AJ. I think you're gonna get 2 good nights of broadcasting. You got the oval side on Wednesday and the road side on Tuesday.
Can't go wrong, pal. Can't go wrong. So everybody at home, next week, starting next week, March 31st, Lime Rock Park, right here, 8 p.m. on All-Star 15 TV. There goes the pace car. Waiting for the green flag. And there it is. We are a go. Maury gets a shot from Robert.
He did. He said it's time to go.
John Nidek with an excellent restart on that outside, and he's going to be able to take the lead and even bring maybe Justin Barkley in the 57 with him. Here comes the 89 of Gary Sack. Didn't have a great week last week at Watkins Glen, trying to rebound, fighting for P2 now. That 57 sent it into turn one. Gonna get the lead. And looking for the crossover.
He thought better of it. They're just going to go push him now. Well, now they're going to go to the inside. Here comes the move.
Reminds me of like a modified race at a short track where they just keep leapfrogging themselves. If we're going to do this for 60 laps, it is going to be very entertaining, and we're going to have a lot of lead changes.
Oh, I would think so too.
Oh, the 19 of Phillips tried to scoot to the inside. Somebody was there and is going to have to stay right behind the 77 as they're back on the back stretch. Woo! There goes the 19 now, looking for some clean air towards the lead. If he gets side draft just a little bit, he might be able to grab it down into turn number one, but it's going to drop him all the way back to P3 again. Now with John Nidek attacking for that third position. Like, this is insane.
It's crazy, that's for sure. This is why we love Auto Club so much, man. 3 and 4 wide, multiple grooves. This is why we love this track.
This is why they never should have gotten rid of it. Look at the 82 shoot in the middle. Lucas Boyer trying to make his way back up towards the front. Up to P8 after falling back to right around that 13th, 14th position early on.
He's trying to make that middle lane work. He's looking to the outside of the 7 of Anderson.
Anderson in a little bit of a different colored scheme tonight.
Oh, we got
and
trouble with
the
the 77. They're spinning the inside. No caution yet. And
There
now
it
it's
is.
out. Take a look at that. That was for the lead, too. Side draft? Ooh, I wonder if that was a side draft gone wrong.
Ooh!
Oh! Ride him Cowboy. Tell you that much. 33 went
Nidek
for a
with
ride.
no room to go. Major damage on the 33. The 77 has some left rear damage. Doesn't look too bad. But John Nidek, that car is 100% destroyed.
I tell you, ride him Cowboy. He went for a ride, that's for sure.
See if we could jump on board with the John Nidek car. See if they got a camera for us.
To me, AJ, that just looked like it was a side draft gone wrong, trying to side draft each other.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Oh,
Little wiggle from our leader, Brian Phillips.
and that's the stuff you got to be very careful about when you do that stuff. when you try to side draft somebody like that, you got to be very careful because that's an example of what happens when that doesn't go right.
And the 19 is going to stay out. And I'm sorry, it wasn't the 19. It was the 57 of Justin Barkley. That's who got involved with the 77, which then in turn got with the 33. But yeah, Mike, early on in the race, everybody's car seems really good, very fast, but I feel like the aggression is very, very high for these drivers with still just under 50 laps to go.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's starting early, AJ. We thought we were gonna see maybe a little bit of maybe an early caution finish though, and then you get into a rhythm and maybe get some green flag racing. But I don't know. I think the tempo's gonna be up for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that it's like you mentioned, it's up this high this early. I don't know if the draft has something to do with it, or if possible, with everybody's car relatively being fast and the same with those Ilmore engines. I'd really chuck it up to honestly Auto Club Speedway, because it just like the here, Daytona, Talladega, and probably you could add Michigan in that. With these ARCA cars, for the most part, you are full throttle 99% of the time.
I think a lot of it, AJ, has got to be with the draft and these cars, because I mean, we're seeing basically a modified pack race here, as you can keep it full throttle for the first few laps.
I mean, let's just see it right here. I'm kind of surprised by that. Only 2 lead changes, but I feel like we've had multiple passes for the lead. Just official lead changes.
We got to think about it too, AJ. Remember back to Michigan when we went to Michigan, the other 2 mile track on the oval. I mean, it was pretty much it was a glorified pack race until we got later in the race when we went green for a long time and got green flag pit stops.
Yeah, no, but I think that race also had a couple wrecks really early that took out a lot of cars.
Yes, it did.
Well, just getting into turn 3 now. The 19 of Brian Phillips, your race leader. Andy Anderson outside of that front row. Spencer Hanneman in the 71, and Jonathan Nance in that second row. We're about to go green once again. Gonna put lap
Oh, the leader's
15
just
on the
blinking
board.
away.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
leader was blinking away on my screen.
Yep, saw it too. There it is. Green flag is back in the air, and the 19 is gone. Oh, here comes the 89 to the outside. We talked to him a couple weeks ago. If the outside is open, he will go for it up to P3.
They're gonna swarm the 811. He's on old tires. Woohoo! Watch out.
Uh-oh. My iRacing locked up for a second, everybody.
My AJ's having some iRacing.
Yep, my iRacing just crashed. I'm going to have to reload. I apologize, everybody. Just give me a minute. I've never had iRacing lock up like that before.
Well, while you're doing that, we are currently at the front. Let's see, I gotta pop up my leaderboard here. Brian Phillips is currently still the leader. Oh, he's got Tyler Dixon looking to the outside. Gary Sack right there. The 811 is going to be in the wall off of 2 behind the leaders. And here comes Tyler Dixon. He's looking to the outside. He's going to push from Gary Sack and Joe Robert, trying to push him by. As we're fanning out 3 wide here between the leaders.
Again, apologize, everybody. This honestly has never happened before.
And new leader, Tyler Dixon to the front, Gary Sack to second. Now Gary Sack's going to drop down here into turn one. They're going to be side by side going into one for the lead. And Joe Roberts looking there. Let's see what he's going to do, who he's going to push. And Robert is pushing Tyler Dixon. Oh, Robert's going to swing to the inside. We're going to the inside. 3 wide. He's going to try to get 2 for 1.
Mike,
He can't get Gary's.
are you able
What's
to
up?
share your screen real fast so I can at least put that up?
Sure. Here you go.
Sorry, buddy. Just trying to get this working so you guys could at least see something going on.
Now Tyler Dixon trying to fight back there with Gary Sack. Now everybody's migrating to the top lane. Tyler Dixon's the only one on the bottom, but here comes Joe Robert. He's going to try to swing that inside. He's going to clear him, AJ. Cleared him to the front.
Again, apologies everybody. We are working with some technical difficulties with iRacing on my end.
Ooh, Gary Sack coming back to the inside. He's not done with him yet. Oh, Sack is going to slide up and he's going to clear him. Another lead change. Now Joe Roberts going to cross him over. Oh, look at this racing right now. And Joe's going to send it in there and he's going to get the pass done. But that's going to allow Gary Sack to get a draft. And oh, we have a caution. What is the caution for? See if I can find the caution. Oh, here we go.
There it is.
Richard Gray in the 111.
Hey, let's hustle around, guys.
And is that the 811? Yes, it is.
811 was on
Pretty far
very,
behind, too.
very old tires, Mike.
He was.
Checking up
Let's
in
see
two,
what
checking
happened
up in
here.
two.
Get a good camera angle here.
Mike and Biggio coming in with the clutch to show
Oh,
his...
what?
Oh,
Just-
wow. Oh, and the
Oh.
811 with really nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Looks like Richard Gray. And who's the other guy that was involved? The 80. Who's the 80? Travis
Eccles.
Nichols. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to fight for the same patch on the racetrack there. Take a look at it again, and yeah. And then the 811, oh, just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. See if I can get an onboard camera here. Just take a look here. This is from the 811, folks. Let's see
Oh.
here.
This could hurt.
Oh. A night over.
Night over.
Night over.
Indeed.
And we got pit roads people coming down. Joe Roberts coming down. A few others are coming down here.
All right, Mike. Hopefully I'm good. I should be. But I am back up. Appreciate you, pal. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Like, honestly, in the ungodly amount of times I've broadcasted, I've maybe had a handful of technology issues. This was a first. I've never had iRacing just say, hey, you're done.
At least you didn't kill your whole stream. That's,
That's also big, and I'm happy that I had somebody up here like yourself doing a little play-by-play, what is it called, radio style for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Well, up front, it's the 59 of Doug Pachter. Followed by the 82 of Lucas Boyer. Tavor Mulry sitting in that third spot. Fourth right now is Cody Sanborn, and fifth, it's Steve Wickel. Mike, have they yet to come to pit road?
Yes, they just got done pitting.
All right, so this will be how everything stacks up. Third caution of the evening coming to lap 21. You're watching All Star 15 TV's broadcast of the Wednesday Night Thunder Series from Auto Club Speedway. AJ Capola and Mike Campigio up in the broadcast booth. They are gridding back up the 2x2 that we've seen so many times this year that cause so much chaos on these bigger racetracks. Don't be surprised if we get into turn number 1 and we are 3, maybe 4 wide. I would say my eye is on the 89 of Gary Sack, but he's all the way back in that 16th position on fresher tires. So far, so good, Mike. Been very aggressive with a lot of these drivers having basically the exact same cars.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Code Red car.
It's nice, right?
As much as I love Code Red, Code Red does not love me. I wonder how they're gonna work that when they get rid of all, like, when the certain red dyes become illegal.
I don't know, but they're gonna have to do something about it. That's for sure. See what kind of strategy they're gonna pull.
Code Clear.
Cold clear.
There goes the iRacing official pace car dropping down pit road.
Trying to make it the white Gatorade.
Hey. The white Gator, it's pretty good. And green flag is back in the air, and away we go once again on lap 22. And
we got a blinker.
17, Steve Wickel is blinking out.
That could have been really bad.
That could have been very
Could
bad,
have been
Mike.
really bad.
Yeah. Especially on a green flag. Just like that, we are fanning out already.
If you're those guys that just pitted like Joe Robert, Gary Sack, and a few others, you're in the danger zone right now because you get an accident that comes up right in front of you. Ooh, we're 4 wide. The 57, the 38, the 7, the 89. It was right. They were all 4 wide.
Mike, it's crashing again.
Oh no, AJ, it's crashing.
What the heck?
Hold on. Okay. So, we got the 25 of Tyler Dixon's around. The 17 is spinning through the grass. No caution.
I can't even put my overlay up.
Let's see if I can go back real quick. Let's see what happened real quick here.
Down into you there.
See what happened here. Oh, a little contact. Oh, yeah. Just a little bit of door banging right there. The 16 and the 17 went for a ride. Take a look at it real quick again. See if I can get it from.
Thank you.
If I can get it from the chase cam here. See what happened here. Just a little side drafting, boom, boom. Along we go for a ride, AJ.
Yeah, there they go. Mike, can I ask you a favor?
Sure.
Can you go into your settings and turn off the voice chat just in case?
Yep, I can.
You don't have any damage, do you?
Audio.
I think I do, but it'll be alright.
Here we go, voice chat audio. There we go, hold on. Let me pop back up to the leaders here. Well, we are going side by side for lead here, AJ. Tavor looking to the inside right here.
They were up to second and continuing to move.
Oh, more contact. Oh, Gary Sack sideways. They all save it.
Oh, that could have been very bad.
That could have been a whole field wreck right there. And we are coming on to lap number 27. Lucas Boyer is your leader to the inside. Let's tell whose number that is to the inside. Pull up the results here. Looks like the 27's going to the inside here of Cody Sanborn. We're side by side for lead here, AJ. Joe Roberts somehow fought his way all the way back up to third. Oh, the 7 and Anderson trying to stick it there in the middle. That's just impressive by Joe. Just get from the back to the front, and he's in the second, and he's probably going to be going for the lead right here. Yes, here he goes. Here we go, AJ. Cleared him.
And look for the crossover on the exit. I don't think the 82 of Moyer is going to get there. Oh,
He got there.
Oh,
He got there.
I stood corrected very, very fast.
He's still there. He's still hanging with him, but he's got nobody to really draft with him. Now he's going to slide up, but Joe's going to say, I'm going to come down. And Joe's now going to start pulling away. That 8 machine. Jonathan Nance, he popped his way into second now. Oh, contact in the wall. Oh, the 7's around.
Anderson goes around and brings out the 4th caution of the evening.
Let's take a look here. Let's see what happened. See if I can get a better angle here. Go from the far chase. Let's take a look here. A little bit of, oh yeah, just to check out when Gary Sack just turned him. 19 lost his front end too. That all started because of that stack up there, as we saw. Looks like it was the 5 of Tabor Mowry. You see here again. They're all trying to bump draft each other. And just right there, they all just collide. And you're like that, all colliding at one point, AJ, you're just going to get turned.
Yeah.
So we'll see how many people are going to come down pit road here. Lap 30 on the board. We're coming to 20 laps to, 30 laps to go, I should say. We're about halfway.
Halfway there. Whoa.
Living on a prayer. Any luck with your iRacing there, sir?
I had to wait for it to fully kick me out of the session, and now I'm trying to reload it.
Let's see. Ooh, we got takers.
It says my internet connection is bad, but I just tested my speed, and it's showing not bad.
And it is feeding time on pit road. Sorry, AJ. Everybody's coming down pit road here.
No, you're fine. I just... maybe there's just an issue tonight with iRacing on my end. That, you know, it happens to a lot of people.
It does. Looks like the 17 of... It's 17 of the Nichols. He's going to stay out. Steve... Oh, no. Steve... Yeah, Steve Whitecall. He's staying out. He's on a lead lap, correct? Yeah, he is. He's on a lead lap. He's the only one staying out. Everybody else is pitting.
Yeah, I can tell you. I'm just doing another speed test. I'm looking really good. Well, we'll see. We have Mike's stuff up for a backup. It's just going to be, his end's just going to be a little bare bone compared to with the overlay. But Mike, doing a great job. I appreciate you very much. And I know everybody at home also appreciates you.
Yeah, it even killed your sharing the screen in Discord, too.
I did. I'm trying to save some resources if I need to. But, I'm back on my end. I'm leaving yours up just in case. But Steve Wickel up to P1, up 23 spots. Wonder if there's any settings I can change, because I think upload packet loss is just internet, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so there's really nothing I could change inside of iRacing. Yep, lights are off in the iRacing official pace car. Your front row is right there. The 17 of Wickel, the 16 of Robert. Right
Yeah,
now,
just
that 17 is your biggest mover for the race, plus 23 spots.
yeah, that upload stuff is all about your network instability and all that stuff and bandwidth.
Yeah, which makes no sense because I'm doing all the internet tests and everything, and it's like 400 down and 200 up.
I don't know. iRacing be funny sometimes, I tell you that much.
Especially lately. Especially lately.
But we're gonna have to see what happens here now. This is gonna be a big restart here. We're on just under halfway, so
Yeah, my router's up to date too, so... Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I apologize. I know everybody here is cool. You know, stuff like this happens, but still, I feel like I need to apologize because it shouldn't happen.
but here we go.
Yep, pace car is off. And we are green once again, under 30 to go. That 17 car has yet to pit since lap 12. Oh, maybe. I hope it isn't. Means I gotta go get another one. Jeremy Nance says my Ethernet cable could be failing.
Ooh, that could be too.
Yeah. I might just go get another one just to switch it out. And Jonathan Nance up to P2. He's plus 16 on fresher tires.
Shout out to Steve, that's the leader on those old tires, doing what he's doing right now.
Able to holding it off, Mike. And he's loving the battle behind him.
Yeah, he's loving them running side by side behind him in his mirror because he's like, keep doing what you guys are doing back there. But now you get single filed like this. Now there comes the draft, and now he's probably gonna be a sitting duck.
That's a hell of a shot coming down the back straightaway.
Oh, Gary Sack in the 59 almost made a little bit of contact there going into 3. I thought that was gonna be that was gonna be trouble. Oh, 82 in the 5 making contact off of 4. Jonathan Nance is looking for that lead, AJ. Is there 3 wide behind him in 3rd?
Yeah, Jonathan Nance in that 8 Budweiser All-Star game car.
That 2001 Pepsi 400.
I thought it was the All-Star race.
No, sir. That was a 2001 Pepsi 400.
He won that race.
Yes, he did. He went from 6th to 1st.
Like I was saying... Nope, it's gone. I don't know what I was saying now. Oh, he has 8 lap fresher tires. We see a little bit of a switch up. New leader, Jonathan Nance. Oh, we're about to have a big battle here for a second. Here comes Tavor Mallory.
Oh, trouble! Trouble! Caution's out. Stay off the inside wall. They will. They're going to keep it off the inside wall.
Kenneth Passmore and Doug Pachter. I think it might be a little Gary Sack, too. Could be wrong. I'm gonna have to do like the far chase cam here. Get a better view. Oh, the 70. Yep. Gary Sack is involved, but not the aggressor. 72 comes off the wall. The 59 comes up. And honestly, the guy that gets sandwiched continues going. Like I said, new race leader, the 8 of Jonathan Nance. Fifth lead change of the night. It's caution number 5. And we have 24 laps to go. This is turning into just like Michigan, Mike.
Oh yeah, it's exactly turning into what Michigan was there, AJ.
Let's run down your, well, let's wait till after pit stops if they happen before we run down your top 10. Joe Robert coming in. Gary Sack, Phil Stanhart, Tyler Dixon, Ryan Keyser, Tim Pugel, Doug Packer, who was just in that wreck, the 33 of John Nidek. Hey, just looking out, that 22 that was involved in our first caution is going to be up to P13, P12, P12. And that 22 of William Newton had an ungodly amount of front end damage. They had to go get a new front end and reattach it. Well, now that pit stops have happened, let's run down our top 10 drivers. In first, you have the number 8 Chevy Budweiser, Jonathan Nance. In second, the 17 of Steve Wickel. El Presidente, number 5 in the Chevy, is Tavor Mulry. Fourth place brings you the 57 Chevy of Justin Barkley in the Hendrick Cars Chevrolet. The 82 Toyota Camry is Lucas Boyer. Ford Mustang Liquid Death, number 27, Cody Sanborn. The 87 Chevrolet of Kevin Page. Spencer Henneman in the 71 Toyota Camry, sitting in that 8th position. Corey Kearns in the 18 Toyota. Looks like we got a little Star Wars on that Camry. And then the number 7 of Brennan Anderson rounding out that top 10 with some scuff marks on the front and left side of that car. Mike, 8 drivers of our top 10 are all plus position drivers.
Talking about comers and goers tonight there, AJ. That's for sure.
And then, like before, our biggest mover of the race is that number 17. Going to start on the inside of the front row, plus 22 spots, using some of that strategy. And Jonathan Nance, last pit on lap 20, grabbed 4 freshies, brand new tires. Your 2nd through 7th place, all last pit on lap 12, and then Spencer Hannigan, another driver, that pit on lap 20. So we have a little bit of back and forth. Tyler Dixon and Joe Robert back in the 14th and 15th position, just pit on lap 37 moments ago. So we have multiple different strategies now that we're coming to just about 20 to go. The iRacing pace card on pit road, and we are green once again at Auto Club Speedway.
And Tavor's going to try to... Well, he's going to go right to the top. I thought he was going to try to shoot middle, but he's going right to the top.
Here comes the run from Mulry. Gonna push the 57 into Nance. Hauling the mail into turn number 3. Steve Wickel on that inside. Here comes the 82 as well. Lucas Boyer making moves on that inside.
It's go time now, AJ. Got 20 laps to go. It's go time now.
I still think it's a little early, especially with the draft in these cars. Driver to look forward to seeing relatively soon is that number 26, the pink and white Toyota Camry. Started back in that 14th position.
They're 4 wide in front
Brand
of
new
him.
tires.
They're
Nah.
4 wide in front of him for a second.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make it through that 4 wide mess.
Oh! Sorry, I thought the 17.5 we're going to make a little bit of contact right there, and that almost put the 26 in the wall.
Mulry is going backwards. Ooh, I thought we were gonna get a little contact between the 26 and the 5. Up to P8, Tyler Dixon is Joe Robert just making it back to P10 with the fastest lap of the race. A 39.26. Oh, look at the speed difference between Wickel and the cars surrounding.
I think Tyler Dixon knows that since he's the first one on the 4 fresher tires and Joe Roberts closing, he knows he needs to get through the traffic as quick as possible to stay ahead of that 16.
Yeah, and the thing is, Wickel's gonna make these openings that Dixon's gonna make these openings that Robert is just gonna follow right through up towards the front as Jonathan Nance continues to lead with the 57 of Barkley right in his draft.
And I feel like Joe Roberts done a better job of getting through traffic than Tyler Dixon has, to be honest, looking at these guys coming from the back.
Joe Robert cutting to the inside of Mulry, makes the pass, and now the fresh tires are right by each other.
No, we almost had trouble. The 17 and 38 made contact off of 4. I thought we were going to have a spin, but we're good. We keep it straight. Oh, yeah, now we're wrecking. The 72, passport's in the grass, 38's in the grass. They're coming back up. Oh.
See if we can get back and take a look at that.
That was chaos.
I think it would save them. There wasn't a lot of people around.
Yeah.
Dixon up to P5. Cody Sanborn, the next car in front.
15 laps to go.
Last time by, your fastest driver on the racetrack was that 16 of Joe Robert, as they are 3 wide with Boyer on the outside.
Tyler Dixon's trying to do all he can to keep that 16 behind him, but I just think that 16's a little bit quicker than him.
And that,
he's going to side draft him here.
That 82 hit Ejectocito cousin got right out of there.
Oh, we're... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking back here, back in the field. We're asking for a wreck way back here in the back. I don't know if we're done with cautions yet.
Well, if we're playing averages, probably not. Dixon up to P3. Oh, and here comes Robert as well, and Boyer's going to come along as right past Sanborn as well. They're even. Dixon, P3, goodbye. Here comes Robert to the podium spot.
Jonathan Nance has got to be like, please, no.
I think at this point, Jonathan Nance is probably hoping for another yellow.
Yeah, because you get another yellow, everybody's probably coming down pit road again for tires.
Or at least you'll have the freshest tires. Because I don't think we see the 16 or the 26
Look
come
at this,
down.
there it is, 22. Oh, we're gonna get. Oh man,
William
that was a
Newton
hard one.
involved in another wreck this evening.
That was a hard one, AJ.
Oh, 29 was not clear. Who else was that got involved? The 84?
I think it was the 84.
Oh, the 14. Ryan Keyser is going to get clipped by it as well. But yeah, I very much think that the 29 of Phil Stannard didn't think he thought he was clear, but was not. And once again, there's no front end on that 22.
Nope.
Well, let's see. Do we have feeding time? Wickle's coming down pit road. And that's it. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised by that.
You ahead of me?
Maybe?
Because I have them coming through 4 on my screen.
Well, I see the 38, the 22, and the 17 already on pit road. And here comes the field.
Yep.
And here comes everybody.
I was gonna say, like, hold on now, you ahead of me for some reason? Well, we got one guy staying out. We got a couple other guys staying back out. This is gonna be very interesting. There's 4 or 5 guys that stayed out back there.
I think they might be lap down. They're lap down cars.
Oh, never
But
mind.
this
Then.
works out great for Jonathan Nance because now everybody's back on an even playing field.
You better hope his pit crew's fast on the draw right here.
And pray that he doesn't speed on pit road.
Oh, I don't know. There's some fast guys with some fast pit stops there. I wonder, did just a couple people take 2?
That's what I'm thinking. Joe Robert is going to lead the field coming off of pit road. Cody Sanborn. Then it's Jonathan Nance with Spencer Henneman in that 4th spot with Tyler Dixon in that top 5. Do you think 2 tires is the right call though, Mike?
I don't know. You're gonna get the restart with about 7, 8 to go. I would still like 4 tires in this position
Same.
if I was them. But before we get that last restart, you want to pay some bills real quick?
Yeah, sure. Let's go say hi to the Nerds podcast. New episode tomorrow night as they continue their Alien series.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
It is feature time in Tulsa. Let's go green.
He's got the run, but isn't enough. It's a drag race to the finish. Culver goes from 3rd to 1st in the last quarter.
Experience the world's most legendary racing events with iRacing. iRacing special events allow any member to compete in full-length multiplayer races based on some of the biggest events in motorsports all year round. Compete in virtual endurance races such as the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, and the Nürburgring 24 Hours. Take on some of the toughest races on the NASCAR calendar, such as the Daytona 500 and the Coke 600. We have races from disciplines across the racing world, from the Indy 500 to the Chili Bowl, from the Bathurst 1000 to the Crandon Championship. Our endurance special events utilize iRacing's team feature, where members can sign up and race together on their own team, swapping drivers throughout the race. Other events use iRacing Super Sessions, where you're not only racing.
Here we go, everybody. We are back. And there it is. Green flag is back in the air, coming to 8 laps to go from Auto Club Speedway.
We're going to get our answer if these two tires are going to work out. And there comes Nance. He's looking to the outside of Dixon for second by Joe Roberts. Scoots away. 3 wide. Off of 2.
Oh, Mulry to the inside. Looking for P2. Can he make it stick?
Oh, they're in the wall.
Nance in the wall out of 4.
Boy, Joe Roberts loving all of this.
Joe Robert once again with just laps remaining has the lead. But the battle here is for that second position. The 26 of Tyler Dixon, the 5 of Tavor Mulry. Does anybody have anything for that 16?
You know, it even consider, like, you maybe, instead of running side by side, you might want to run single file, at least get a draft and help push the guy up there to try to catch that 16 machine.
Dixon is closing in 2.5 tenths faster that last time by.
Well, he's going to have to make his move when he gets there, because next time around, we're coming to 5 to go.
Now that the top 5, for the most part, has gone single file, they are closing in on the 16 of Robert.
And Joe's trying to break the draft. 5 laps to go.
That's something Mallory did not want. The 57 going to his outside. They are side by side. Oh, he's clear, and it's going to get a shot from the 57 of Barkley.
Here comes Tyler Dixon. Will he pull out here going into 3, or if he's going to stick right with him? No, he doesn't. He shades to the outside. Coming to 4 to go. Tyler's got a big run here. See if he can do anything. He's got the 5 trying to help push him. They're all trying to help push him. This is as close as anybody's got to that 16. I wonder if this is going to be like, well, we all need to work together and hang him out to dry, AJ, because here we go. This is probably when the move's going to be made.
Under a tenth, half a tenth.
He's side by side with him.
Has the corner, but Robert
is he gonna force
has the run.
He's got the run. Coming to 3 to go. But he's, look at that. They're all hung him out to dry.
I don't think it matters.
Well, they changed their mind now halfway down the... Oh, wow. What a move. What a power move.
Mulry to the inside, looking for P2. Has the field to his back.
Oh, he's going to be side by side with them. Oh, man, AJ. It's tight. Oh, there goes the 25 for Dixon. The 26 is around. He's coming back up. Caution. Green, white, checkered.
He's holding his brakes. That started when Mulry came up for the block.
Ooh. This is going to be very interesting, too. Do you pit Do you pit and get take tires again?
Oh, I don't think so. Here's that pass again. This is insane. All the way down the back straightaway. See if we can get it from a blimp cam. Watch how it bottlenecks. Sanborn looks to the inside, clips the 26, and the 26 goes for a spin. Honestly, what I do is if I'm Tyler Dixon or anybody in that maybe 10th to 15th area, I'm coming to pit road, grabbing 4 freshies, maybe a little bit of fuel. Because you have nothing to lose at that point.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're going to find out right here because pit road is open. Who is going to make the big bucks?
I think your top runners are definitely staying out. Yeah, look at them all.
Oh, yeah, they stayed out. Well, AJ, while we're under caution, we want to remind the people where we're going next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, we are taking the ARCA Wednesday Night Thunder Series to the beautiful state of Virginia for 135 laps around Richmond Raceway. And no, it's not April Fool's. We're actually running at Richmond Raceway.
As they say in the campaign, Virginia is for lovers.
I wonder how they came up with that.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Well, Mike,
But
something very special is happening tonight, and that we're kind of running into it, which I know a lot of these drivers are probably going to have it up on their second monitor or their TV soon. But for any baseball fans, tonight's opening night.
And it's behind a paywall.
Netflix. I wonder how many games are they getting this season?
I think they're just getting opening night and then the home run derby, I believe. That's all they're getting.
Well, not gonna say it, but I feel like 90% of the U.S. has Netflix anyway, so you are right that it is behind a paywall. But what are some of your predictions? Excuse me, for the season that we're about to start in just about 5 minutes.
I think I want to see if Toronto can get back to the World Series this year. I want to see if Boston can improve on last year. NL, I think it's still going to be the Dodgers and maybe probably the Mets. We'll have to see what the Phillies are going to do. The NL Central, I think, is up for grabs. I think probably the Cubs are going to be the favorites in the NL Central based on what they did in the offseason. But we'll have to see if Milwaukee can bounce back. And then, in the AL West, it's going to be a fight between Houston and anybody can really catch Houston.
I mean, I think
I don't know.
I think it's Seattle that comes out of the American League probably to face the Dodgers.
That's true. That's right. I forgot about Seattle last year. They had a really good year. But I mean, I think we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Who knows? We might get Toronto and LA in the finals again. Because that was a good 7-game series. I won't lie.
Well, I hope everybody enjoys this season of baseball because it might be our last for a while.
Especially with the lockout coming, probably. Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised, that I'm just putting this out there, if the Dodgers are beating the whole league as bad, I wouldn't be surprised if that walkout happens earlier. Kind of like what they did in, I think, what was it, 95?
93 or 94, I think.
Was it that early? Okay.
But here we go, AJ. Green, white, checkered, 1 attempt. What's going to happen?
Dun, dun, dun. Fat lady is warming up. Here we go. The 16 of Joe Robert on the inside. Devore Mulry on the outside. And green flag is in the air. The push
and
from Barkley.
And I was going to say, you want to get to the lead as quick as possible in case we get a yellow right away, because that means it's over. Yep, there it is, AJ. It's over. Exactly what I thought.
And Tyler Dixon is around again.
And with that, if everything plays out, your top three is going to be Joe, Robert, Barkley, and Taver.
Looked like that 18 in the Mandalorian Toyota comes up the racetrack and squeezes Lucas Boyer and Tyler Dixon, bringing out the race's final caution. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the 59. Oh, he got caught up into it as well. Okay. Ooh. And just like that, with the white flag out, the 16 of Joe Robert. Jeremy Nance says, "We still have hockey." Yes, but my team's getting eliminated from playoff contention tonight. But at Auto Club Speedway for round number 8, Joe Robert is going to add to his win total this evening. Crossing the line, P1. P2 is going to be Justin Barkley. Tavor Mowry in 3rd. Cody Sanborn 5th. 4th. 5th is Kenneth Pathmore. Jonathan Nance in that 6th position. Great comeback for Jonathan Nance. Spencer Henneman in that 7th position. 8th, it's Travis Eccles. Cody Kearns in 9th. Tim Pugel with his best finish of the season in 10th. We'll get the results on your screen momentarily. But Mike, kind of not what we were expecting tonight with the pure chaos that we saw.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. I don't think we were expecting it, but I mean, we got a heck of a show, that's for sure.
Definitely one heck of a show. We will get to our podium interviews momentarily as Pyro is going off on the backstretch. Well, let's talk to our race winner. See if I can get everything pulled up. Here he is. Joe Robert, we need to put a chair up here for you for whenever you come talk to us. Congratulations on the win this evening. Great run. Started in that 6th position. Coming home with the win, leading 13 laps. How'd you survive the craziness tonight?
Just picking the right lines, I guess. I don't know what you'd really say, man. It was a fun race. I mean, we just had the right strategy, I suppose. I think 2 tires at the end was a good idea. You know, luckily for me, didn't have to really fight at the end, because at the end it was getting really hairy. I think Taver definitely had a chance. Same with a few other guys. So got lucky, I would say, with the caution. Huge points night. You know, someone is saying you don't need to go for the win, just get the good finish. I'm like, yeah, but you got to keep this in mind. The win pays 10 extra points, and what happened to my rivals today, that could happen to me next week.
Yeah, next week it's Richmond Raceway, so it could be very very sketchy.
Yeah, you got to get in the bank what you can. I think Richmond will be fine. It's just, man, this was a fun race with the new package that we got. First time that we run this package in the league with the oval. New Auto Club would be a fun track. It pretty much runs the same as it did before, just maybe a little bit tighter. Can't follow like you used to, I'd say. But yeah, other than it being a little bit more tighter, the aero push being a little bit more, it's practically ran about the same, just less to worry about with the tires.
Our brother, well, you came home with the win. I know you got a whole list of sponsors. Let's hear them once again.
Yeah. Vintage PC, they've been on the car long time, man. So love to have them on. We've won so many championships with them. pretty much caught fire as soon as we got them on the car a few years ago. Pièce d'Auto Fernand-Bégin is a junkyard up in Quebec. They helped me drive in real life before, so always big thanks to them. Even though we're not doing anything with right now, I'd love to have them on the car. NEA virtual airline, so you can pretty much do all the stuff with flight sims and whatnot in a realistic setting on the video games. Y'all for putting on the broadcast, Johnny for bringing me in the league, Tim for bringing me in with all his guys. Good job to Tim, by the way. He got a 10th place. I bet he's real happy about that. Good run with all the guys that was up here. And yeah, look forward to next week. I think next week should be quite a bit of fun.
Well, let's hope it is. It's gonna be Richmond. It's always interesting when we go to short tracks. But thanks for coming and talking with us, Joe. You have a nice rest of your week, and are we gonna see you on Tuesday for the road series?
No, I race another league.
All right.
At the time. Also, I mean, road ain't my style typically. I mean, I don't even know what they're running. I forgot, but it's just I'd like to, but I got stuff going on.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you next week at Richmond.
Yep. Hopefully, we get a similar result. That would be really preferable.
All right, take care, pal.
Yes.
All right, Mike, the driver of the number 57 coming home P2. It's Justin Barkley. Here you go.
Justin, it's Mike and AJ in the broadcast booth. You got us.
I got you.
Man, crazy race. You started 8th. You come home 2nd. Talk to us about the chaos tonight and how you got back to 2nd and what if that race went green at the last couple laps. Did you think he had something for the leader?
Yeah, so started the race, made it to the front. I forgot how bumpy the track was, and then I think the 77 was side drafting me to take the lead, and I wrecked him. So I apologize to the 77. Did not mean to do that. Then I went to the back, made our way back up to the front. I think if it would have stayed green, I was definitely gonna use 4 more tires to help me make that corner. So might have had a different outcome here, but yeah, it was a fun race.
Yeah, it definitely was a fun race. I think everybody at home had a great time watching it, and we had a great time broadcasting it because I mean it was all over the place tonight, and I think that's what we love about Auto Club. You guys seemed like you guys could race all over the track.
Yeah, it was a fun race. Like I said, I just forgot how bumpy that track was. It's very bumpy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're
run-
gonna go ahead.
The runs were insane. I forgot, and also I forgot how big the runs were when you're drafting with the people.
Definitely. So we're gonna flip gears real quick, and we're gonna go to Richmond next week. It's a lot different than what we did tonight. So talk to me about your chances next week.
I'm still struggling a little bit with Darker Car. I don't really run it that often. I'm getting the hang of it finally. Starting to make our way back up. I might have put some practice in for this one. See how we can do. I do love short tracks though.
And there you go. Before we let you get out of here to celebrate that 2nd place finish, any sponsors you want to plug?
Shout out to you guys for broadcasting. Shout out to Wednesday Night Thunder. Thanks, guys.
We gonna see you on Tuesday night for road, possibly?
Occasionally.
All right. That'll be fun. You looking
Yeah,
forward to that?
No.
Gotta love the honesty, right, AJ? You made AJ crack on that one.
I even bought a road wheel for that one, so we'll see how well that works out.
Oh, nice. There you go. Nice. Well, Justin, we'll let you get out of here, celebrate that 2nd place finish, and we'll catch you next week on one of the nights.
All right. Thank you, guys. Take care.
All right, it is time, I think, for the first time to talk to Mr. El Presidente after leading 6 laps. Coming home 3rd, it's Tavor Mori. Holy cow, dude. You had a little chaos throughout the race, didn't you?
Yeah, man. I mean, whew, what a race just in general. I mean, like, I feel like, we did have a little bit of cautions, more than we're probably used to. But I just feel like the racing was just super good, super hard, and just you just couldn't let up, man. It was white knuckled the entire time, which I mean is good, but lots of fun tonight, man. I mean, I feel like I raced around everybody tonight.
Yeah, with how close all the cars were, you probably did. But no, you were up front the majority of the race, playing a little strategy with staying out a little longer than some of your other drivers, because we did have 8 cautions, so you were able to pick and choose in a way which time you wanted to come to pit road. Even on an off cycle or two, you were still able to stay up front. But overall, and how was that 5 driving? This is the first time we've hit an oval with this new ARCA package.
Dude, the 5 machine tonight was fast. I didn't really have that much practice, but this is one of my favorite tracks of all time. It's always going to be on the schedule in our league just because it feels like it produces great racing. There's multiple lines. You can always find a line to make it work for you. But man, I mean, I feel like I was like a rocket ship out there. I was really hoping I could get that last green-white checkered though.
Yeah, right.
But things happen.
Well, next week we go to Richmond Raceway on the Wednesday Night Thunder series. What are we expecting out of the 5 there?
Yeah, man, Richmond's a fun one. It's one of those that it's one of those short tracks that you do have a lot of space, so you can kind of make mistakes and kind of correct yourself and not kill everybody, like unlike Martinsville. One of not my favorite track. Actually, kind of don't like it, but I've always been somewhat of a contender there. It feels good to finally actually put one together tonight because I've had some unfortunate events the last couple of weeks, and so feels good to be up front.
Well, we've already announced the news about Tuesday that we'll see everybody who's racing on Tuesday as well as Wednesdays. I'm excited for Lime Rock. I don't have to go very far. It's only about a 35-40 minute drive from my house, so I'm excited to get the Tuesday night Lightning series underway starting next Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm super amped about that. The GT3 cars, the V8 supercars, and then I think I'm even, with the amount of participation that we have, I think I'm even going to allow the LMP2. So kind of a mosh posh of different classes, but it's going to be fun because we definitely got a mix of like oval mains, but then also like road racing mains and all of that fun stuff. So you're going to get to see a variety of skill level. And the races are short. They're only 30 minutes. So
And they start at 8 p.m. Green flag at 8 p.m.
So should be done by 8:30, I would assume.
Yeah.
But super excited about that series. Not something that we're used to on the oval side, but something that I've always wanted to do and never really have. And people said, "Hey, why don't we start a road league?" And I was like, "Hey, I'm down for that." So
yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm really curious to see how these drivers are going to deal with the jump on the backstretch coming up the hill. They're going to have to let off and maybe brake right before the apex of the hill, or they're going airborne. And I mean very airborne.
Yeah, we've done some practice races and we've had some incidents like that. So fun stuff.
All right. Well, thank you for coming and chatting with us. Do you have any sponsors you want to plug before we let you go celebrate a podium finish and then get ready for the festivities next week?
Yeah, I just want to thank our new series sponsor who's going to come on for season 2, SFH. They're doing really good mental health mission. Good group of guys, podcasters. Just overall great kind of message and thing they're doing over there. So really excited to have them for next year. Thanks to my teammates, Gary, Johnny, boy Michelob. He show up every once now and then when he gets off work. Our favorite crew chief. And my boy Joe, who's sick in bed right now. The old age is getting to him. He's getting soft in his old age.
Uh-oh. All right, pal.
So.
Well, thanks for coming and chat with us. You have a wonderful rest of your night, and we're going to go watch some baseball.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys, too, for the awesome show you put on, and thank all the drivers for racing in Wednesday Night Thunder. Great group of guys. Super excited for the next season.
All right, everybody. Devor Mulry coming home, P3, leading 6 laps. Mike, take us home, pal.
Boy, AJ, chaos race, fun race, we got some other festivities we're gonna be doing here in a few minutes, and yeah, next week is gonna be very interesting on the road side and the oval side. Looking forward to it both. Good night, everybody. Woo!
Take care. Peace out. Have a good one. We'll see you Tuesday at Lime Rock Park.